The Israeli Air Force pounding Hamas following a recent barrage of rockets on Israel. At least 9 militants, including 2 from another group, confirmed killed. Now Hamas is vowing revenge against Israel. Look at these scenes of chaos in the streets. John Huddy is live on the Israeli border with Gaza. So, John, how many attacks now have you seen there in the past 24 hours?
Well, Martha, more than 24, and it seems like they're coming with such frequency. Seemingly every 30 minutes to an hour, we're getting new reports that new rocket attacks have been launched into southern Israel. One of the things, by the way, Martha, that stops these rockets are these behind me. Take a look. They're Iron Dome batteries. That's what they're called. They're loaded with missiles designed to intercept those rockets, again, being fired from the Gaza Strip into southern Israel. Now, since midnight, as you were talking about, Israeli military officials say 25 rockets have been fired from the Hamas militant group controlled Gaza Strip, causing some property damage, but incredibly no injuries or death. And that's really been the case since even before June 12th, when Israel started what's called Operation Brother's Keeper in response to the disappearance of those 3 Israeli teens who we now know their bodies were found. Now, since then, more than 200 rockets, Martha, have been fired into southern Israel, according to military officials here.
Yeah. So, John, you're showing us some of the defense that they have in place there. How else are they responding to these attacks in Israel?
Well, again, they use these, as you say, and they basically hit their marks for the majority of the time. But as we see, many get through. And in response, the Israeli Air Force conducts airstrikes into the Gaza Strip. And we saw that overnight. Take a look. This is Israeli military defense force video that was released. What you're seeing are drone attacks in the Gaza Strip, basically targeting Hamas-controlled locations, causing extensive damage and also death. Now, Hamas, we mentioned this at the top, has vowed revenge for the death of its members in that tunnel collapse that is being blamed on the Israeli Air Force. However, Israeli military officials say, don't blame us. That was caused because of construction repairs due to that. And also, one of the fuel to the fire at this point is the death of that Palestinian Mohammed Abu Qadir. And his death, and that many say Israeli officials are concerned, was in retaliation for the murder of those 3 Israeli teens, Martha.
Yeah, incredibly tense situation on the ground. And with the death of that teen in retaliation for the 3 others, it doesn't look like it's calming down anytime soon. John, thank you very much. We're going to talk to KT McFarland coming up on that, too.